Alright, what up, chosen ones? How everybody doing today? My day has been wonderful. I got a couple messages for y'all. Let's see if I can recall them all. I've been having a long day and I've been getting messages throughout the day. But one of the most important ones is you are multidimensional. And what is stopping you from switching dimensions is your frequencies. You see, picture someone in front of you. You know what you say has repercussions. So you could say good morning to someone and they might reciprocate with a good morning, how are you? Or you could say something rude to that person and you can excite anger out of them and they might say something rude back. Now, in your mind, you're able to see the two different outcomes. And the more complex you're able to think about situations, you can see more and more outcomes. Therefore, you're able to pick which my brain went dead. But you're able to pick which reality you want to try to play out. So when we say multi-dimensional, if you're someone of a low frequency and you choose the low frequency answer every time or the low frequency response every time, you will get low frequency manifestations. You see, when you want these big manifestations and things like that, you have to not only just think about that high frequency thought at that moment, you have to live and embrace that all is mind, the universe is mental. So if the universe is mental and you're only on a positive or high vibrational for an hour out of the day, are you truly high vibrational? Or are you just taking a moment of mindfulness when you should be high vibrational at all times, and maybe less low vibrational thoughts, and no more the thoughts you're ignoring instead of embodying the low vibrational and just taking the mindful moment for the high vibration. You want to embody the high vibration and let them moments of low vibration just breeze by. You don't give them attention. You do not feed into them. You not give them thought. Therefore, they will die out. When we say demons, on your spiritual journey, you overcome these demons within you and within other people in the outside world. As you conquer yourself, you conquer your reality. So these demons, you may slay all your demons, but these demons will resurrect and they will be at your beck and call because you are in your higher self. You have complete dominion over your temple. These demons are not eradicated, they're controlled, they're silenced. So say an angry person, or not an angry person, but a low vibrational person, when things go to shit, they become all this holier than thou, praying to God. And as a high vibrational person, I'm always praying to God. I'm always connected to him. But when push come to shove, I still got them demons within me that's going to give me the strength. I'm not using these demons in a negative way. It's that inner strength because I overcome all of them. I have dominion over them now. Now I use them for when I need strength. When I have to exert my power into the physical world, I bring up that strength. Just how when I was at a low vibrational strength, I asked God for his strength. But now I have his strength, and his strength has me calm. His strength has me loving and caring. But every once in a while, there is times where you have to be still a fighting spirit. But that comes with discernment. You're not out there trying to start fights, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you must tame the demons within you and use them for strength. Transmute everything. Whatever does not benefit you, you transmute it. So if you have a feeling of pain or some type of bad memory, what you do is you transmute that into power. You feed off of that negative energy and transmute it into positive energy. If I'm going through a heartbreak, my girlfriend broke my heart and I'm sad, I'm not gonna lay up in bed for days upon a time or reflect over the relationship for weeks. I'm gonna take that pain, get up, and I'm gonna push the pain out through muscles. I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna put the pain all in my body, and I'm gonna see an improvement. I'm gonna manifest positive outcomes for my body. I'm gonna manifest things into my reality because I'm using that as fuel for the fire in here. All of this stuff that happens to me on the outside world is nothing but putting chips on my shoulders so that I can constantly keep fighting this battle. It's like you cannot ever waver. Do not give up. You must choose to stand up every day and fight. But that was the first message that been on my mind every day. Is this everything is multidimensional. If you learn how to control your reality, you can switch dimensions. That's what we talk about when we reality shift. Go from poor to rich. It does not happen over day. This is a mindful process. Let's say like this. When I meditate, I jump through a portal to get to point A to point B. But as being mindful, I do this daily. I meditate daily. I think about my manifestations daily and multiple times throughout the day. If I get extra time, I would just meditate, do a silent meditation and get my thoughts in order, get my goals in order. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? What can I do better today to help me? I consider these things at all times instead of thinking about where such and such is or whatever low vibrational thought I used to think about. My thoughts are more of how am I going to better myself? What can I do to get one step closer to my goal? My days are spent pursuing my passions, pursuing what brings the light towards me. So I don't have time to be complacent anymore. It's like every decision I make in my life now, I'm weighing options on a spiritual level. I'm not looking at it in a three-dimensional level. I'm looking, what will this bring along with it? Will this bring me peace? Will this bring me pain? Will this bring me misery? I don't want to deal with anything that is not for my better interest. Therefore, you start to shift your reality when you start to shift your mindset truly. Because just thinking about something for a short amount of time is not going to do anything. You must actually embody that mindset. That must be your mindset. You cannot just think upon it every once in a while and think you're going to see things. You must actually embody that. That's why you go through these seasons of isolations to teach you these lessons, like to strengthen your gift of discernment. Sometimes when you're in isolation, it's because you are not paying attention to things. You are only looking three-dimensional, and you're now a spiritual being. You must look at the five-dimensional. You must develop your gift of discernment. You will be around people and you might make a friend, but you did not practice discernment on that friend. You did not pay attention to that friend long enough. Sometimes when you listen to people, they could tell you anything, but if you pay attention to their actions, you will see the truth. And you must take your time to pay attention to people. Really see if someone is beneficial for your life. See what can they bring to your life. Are they going to bring you positivity? Are they going to bring you negativity? Not saying you must gain something from everyone, but you do not want anyone that will come at a detriment to you. That is one reason why you are still in isolation. You must learn how to discern things. You must pay attention to the mistakes you are making, because a loss is only a loss if you do not learn a lesson. So next time you take a loss, pause yourself and say, why is this a loss? What did I not learn? Until you learn that lesson, stick that in your mind. Learn the lesson. Start taking lessons and not losses. Because a lesson will constantly make you better. If you learned the lesson, you passed the level. But if you took a loss, you're still on that level. You're going to have to go through it again. You're going to have to go through it again. You're going to have to go through it again. To the point where it feels like you are in spiritual jail. Like you're locked up spiritually. You cannot make friends. You are stuck in isolation. And you don't want that. And another thing, practice spiritual practices. Practice mindfulness. Practice meditation. Practice prayer. Practice getting back out into nature. It's so beautiful out here. The sun's going down. I just saw a couple of deers. I saw a little hawk flying. I see hawks flying every day. I think it's like a connection with me, and I'm just gonna say that for another conversation. I got my spirit animal. That's a whole video about me and my hawk. It follows me every day. I see this hawk every day. Wherever I go, this hawk's following me. But I love nature. I love animals. And I love myself. That's why I show up for myself every day. No matter how painful yesterday was, I love myself enough to get up and fight. But I hope this video was good for y'all. Drop comments on anything that you didn't understand, or if you have anything in your mind that you would want to talk about. I'm going to start doing consultations, and until I get to 500 subscribers, I'm willing to do 2 free consultations every week. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, what you're going through. All right, I'm sorry these motorcycles going through. I'm going to take a second. But yes, I'll be doing free consultations, so you can hit me up. Saldablerd, I'm about to spell it out, but Saldablerd on all platforms. I'm gonna leave everything in the description. You can message me on Instagram. You can message me on here. Let me know what you're going through. If you need to talk about it, you need any guidance, I'm here for you. We can go through this journey together. It's all about healing. And if you made it to this point, thank you. And please give Gaia a stream. I'm working on new music, so once y'all run up Gaia and get that buzzing, I'm gonna bring some more stuff. I got a lot of music ideas for y'all. I got a lot of stuff I want to do. Podcast will be back up soon. I want to bring on guests. It's a little harder to do by myself. I want to actually have conversations, because my podcast is about raising consciousness. So I want to bring other woke people or inspired people to have high level conversations with. And also check out my TikTok, Saldablerd. Go get you some spiritual knowledge. I got videos on chakras, videos on crystals, videos on relationship, and I'm willing to expand my content. I personally want to know what you're going through, because I'm trying to help y'all while I help myself. It's all about helping the collective, because we are in the collective. Once you start watching these videos, once you subscribe, you are part of the family. So we will grow together. Peace and love to all. Stay woke, kings and queens.